So, as per regularly what happens, the first time that I go to record a Pauper League, I have the worst league record that I have ever had in Pauper. We're currently 1-3. And let's go. We're going first. Hopefully we have a good draw here. This one is really awkward again. We don't have any mountains. We don't have any kiln fiends. We don't have any Teamer battle rages. We do have a ponder, though. I think I keep it just because of the ponder. It's not particularly great, though. Alright, he's mulliganing a whole bunch. Down to 5. Please reveal some good ones. Alright, we have a battle rage. That's good. So we go Blessing, Rage, Cliffs, draw the Cliffs, no shuffle. Second Apostle's Blessing is a little unnecessary, but still probably okay. I think I'm going to probe him here. I just want to get through what we have on top of our library. He's got Counterspell, Unsummon. Alright. So we're against a very similar list to the last round. So we'll write that down in 3 islands. His hand is not the best either, but we'll see what he draws. Counterspell's a bit of an issue, but I do have Dispel. Just need a Kiln Fiend off the top. Bolt, not the worst, not the best. Pass the turn. Alright, Delver of Secrets. That I can bolt. He might even counter it, which could be okay for me. Spell Stutter. So he drew Spell Stutter. Alright. Well, we get our own Delver. At least that's good. So he's currently on Island Unsummon Counterspell. Reveals another Counterspell. Some tasty draws from our opponent. Spell Stutter is a really good card in the format. Adding to your board while countering really important spells is pretty awesome. Hit an island. Alright, well, fortunately that's a pretty terrible draw. Not a lot I can do about it. We'll just pass the turn, attack. I can't block, so there's no reason not to put a little pressure on here, I guess. So he's got counter, counter, unsummon. It's gonna be a tough one. Swiftwater Cliffs. We have over a quarter of all the lands in our deck right now. So I'm hoping that we can draw gas here soon. Oop. Clicking a little too fast, double clicked on my F4. 1 point of damage probably won't matter here. I don't think that we can win this game right now. Another island. Okay. So you can kind of see how these decks play out, at least. It's unfortunate that we're not getting to play a lot of games because our draws have just been so awful. But at least you can kind of understand like what we're trying to accomplish here and just what our opponent's deck is trying to do. Really, this is a game where we just need to resolve a Kiln Fiend and have a bunch of protection in hand. You can go a little bit slower a lot of times in this match because they don't have as much pressure. Revealed another island. Yep. And down to 1. Can't use Apostle's Blessing anymore, so Unsummon just gets us. We're just dead here. I just concede. Just pretty awkward. We'll definitely want to take out the Artful Dodges. Put in the Pyroblasts. His creatures aren't good enough that we can't punch through the damage with Teamer Battle Rage if we resolve it. So put in Pyros, put in a Dispel. Take out Bolt, and put in another Dispel and the Flame Slash, because we do want to get rid of any Spire Golems he has. Because that is one of the better blockers that he has. It shuts down Delver of Secrets, and it's a little bit too much damage away from a Kiln Fiend. -4 on the damage is unfortunate. We can deal a lot of damage in one turn with a Kiln Fiend, but we don't want to have him saving 4 life. We did take out all the dodges, so we can't, like, make our guy unblockable. And Apostle's Blessing, like, it's pretty unlikely that he doesn't have blue creatures and the Spire Golem if it's in play, so I think that this is good. Alright, let's draw hot. A little hotter than we have been. Not amazing, but I think I keep it. 2 Apostles' Blessing is kind of unfortunate, but probably okay. We have a Ponder, we have a Cyclops, and we have Mountain this time. Don't really want another Cyclops. We can go Cyclops, Ponder Island, though, and then we can just Ponder away the Cyclops next turn. Order doesn't matter too much there, as long as the Cyclops is on the bottom. Turn 1 Delver. A little scary, that's a lot of pressure. Okay, Ponder, and yeah, we're going to shuffle this away. Get to hold up some Dispels here, which isn't the worst. I need him to tap out so we can resolve Cyclops and not have to worry about it. He's going to have some unsummons, maybe some Vapor Snags, but he's not going to have a ton of them. He would side them in against us. Yeah. Let's just play the Swiftwater and pass. We need to hold up at least 1 Dispel when we try and play the Cyclops here. We're not under a ton of pressure. There we go. And he's got Dispel, so now if he has Counterspell, then he also has Dispel as backup, and he can definitely push through the counter to get our Cyclops. So I guess we just preordain here. Try and set up for something better. Probe is fine. I think I can keep that. I want to know how many counter spells that he has. That makes it a little bit easier for me. Oof, he's got a good hand. Oh man, he's got a good hand. So he's got 2 Spell Stutters. A Ninja. Hopefully he taps out for that. He did have Counterspell and Dispel as we suspected, so it was a good thing that we didn't just walk into that. Unfortunately, this is looking like it's going to be a very, very tough one to win. Our hand just doesn't match up well against this right now. The double Apostle's Blessing is just super awkward here. He doesn't have anything like Unsummon that we can get with it. Alright, pass turn. Ooh, Pyroblast was a good draw. We can possibly Pyroblast the Insectile Aberration here and get him to tap out a little bit. Plays Bone Splitter. Equips. No equip. How nice would it be if he used Ninja? I think we just need to try and Pyro here. He can go Counterspell and then Dispel. Right. At least get him to tap out from counter. That's fine. Spell stutter it is. Alright, now we have Cyclops and double Dispel. Alright, this is good. All we need is a Battle Rage and we're good. We have a lot of protection. We're under a fair bit of pressure, but it's not that bad. Especially with 2 Dispels. We can pile on a lot of damage here. Island is really bad for us. That's a terrible draw. Alright, well, I'll just play Island and pass. We can't even attack with the Cyclops because it still has Defender. We needed Ponder or Preordain or Battle Rage, Lightning Bolt, something like that. Anything but a land, basically. Another Kiln Fiend would have been okay. So we're going down to 2 here. 1 if he puts in the Ninja. Yep. So now I can't use Apostle's Blessing. So they're just dead in my hand. We have to get like a Ponder or a Battle Rage. I need some kind of draw spell or a Battle Rage. Or an Island. 7 lands again. Oof. Well over a third of the lands in our deck. There's not much that we can do about it. We're just drawing pretty poor today. I mean... yeah, that just sucks. Unfortunate. And down we go. So if we draw on a Preordain or a Ponder there, we had a good chance. Delver wouldn't have done it. Yeah, we were a long ways away from something good. Well, that's an intro to the Blue-Red Delver Fiend list. That is by far the worst record that I've ever had in the league. I think the worst that I've done before that was 2-3. When I started out in the leagues with this deck, I did start out on stream and I went 15-0. So I 5-0'd the first 3 leagues that we played. So normally the deck doesn't play this poorly. It just had some really awkward draws today, but hopefully it gives you a good idea as to what's going on, what you want to do, what you want to have for this kind of deck and what you want to have for the matchups. Give you some idea on the sideboards and just the cards that you're looking for in each of your hands that you want to keep. Because you want to have the Ponders and Preordains and stuff like that, because you can always end up with hands like we did. And hopefully we'll see you around for the next one. I'm going to do some more Pauper. Every month we're going to do at least one Pauper video. We're going to switch off between drafts and Pauper videos on every Wednesday. So if you did like these videos, please like or subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Have a good one. Counter that. Counter everything! He's still tapping. Stop it. Prohibit. No! No! Sir, I win! Go away! Hey, Silk Swift. Oh my god.